Hello. Welcome to No Case Should Remain Unsolved. It's going to be the first game I'm going to play here. Oh, and also hello there, Bum Bum. How you doing? She's gone. Well, let's see how this game plays. First, check out the sounds. See if it Alright. Now let's get started. We'll solve this case. I realized I was a jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life, with no heading in particular. Blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Interesting metaphor you're going for. Can you see it too? The people I try to embrace, I only end up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there at that family, weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? Police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why do I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. No, you're a jellyfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it then. First good thing I ever have done for anyone. Everyone, I'm sorry for everything. So who is this character monologuing to? And what are they about to do? Something they will regret, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Madam. Madam? Miss Jane Gyong. How do I pronounce this? Is it like Jean? Or John? Or Jen? Jane? I think I'll pronounce it as like Jane Gyong. Yeah, sounds about right. Jane Gyong. Who are you? C1's ghost. Ghost? Remember that little girl? Choi Soan? Choi Soan? Sewon? The girl who went missing? That's right, ma'am. You know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be Sewon's ghost. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator. Adjudicator, yeah. Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. Never brought Sewon home. I wonder how I should have pronounced that. Is that Sewon or Siwon? Or Sewon? Hmm. The case ended the way her father, Choi Dong-yeon, wanted. Should really not be laughing at that guy's name. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. So here's how we're studying, huh? Leave the case unsolved? We can't do that, sir. Playground. Hashtag playground, hashtag unsolved case. Leave the case unsolved? Nope. Shouldn't really do that. Someone's father. You mean you already filed the missing persons case? Oh, the police, I see. Police are, there. So one's officially registered as a missing person, then, please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Well, what do you mean by that? Why not, keep looking? Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. So something must be going on with her mother then. If that's what the father is asking. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. For perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything, please. I beg of you. So that's how you remember it. This was the last case I took before I resigned my missing persons team. So how relieved I looked after what Choi Dong-yeon said. That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Siwon's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Siwon disappeared from the playground. Alright. Oh, that's neat. Just the photo of the father being devastated, huh? New conversation. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Hashtag playground, hashtag doorbell. Doorbell. Oh, hey, Papito. There. Okay. Someone's mother. Detective? Detective Jing Young, yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Siwon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Siwon is gone. She was just at the playground. This case here is just saying that this little girl we have here has been abducted. Or something else is happening here. Wonder why I can just do this. Why can I highlight that? Must be important then. Let me see this. Only two bits of text here can be highlighted on someone's father, along with someone's mother. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did, and vanished. It's gone. She was just at the playground. She's been connected, or at least some related information about the case, instead of just being extra dialogue. Unsolved. I wonder who here is telling the truth. The father or the mother? Yeah. Check on C1 the other day. Ask you not to ring the doorbell. When did you last see her at the playground? Time and gone alone. Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. We looked everywhere. A 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. Well, yeah. I mean, what do you expect would happen? A lot of other things that come to mind too, and they're all terrible. Hashtag playground and surrender. You're turning yourself in? 3 hours ago, huh? You last saw her at 3:33. 3 hours ago after that. Did you really just leave your daughter alone at the park? I mean, or playground, really. All by herself? She could have gone alone. Alright. You're turning yourself in? Ex-English teacher, huh? Wait. Huh. The name's redacted. Oh, yeah, you're not telling us exactly who the real names are. We know who the father is. His name is Choi. But the mother? No idea. Or who this ex-English teacher is. Ooh. Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. You are responsible. What did you do? A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago? She was with me. I took her away. What? You did? Sorry. It's all my fault. And you turned yourself in. For what reason? What? I did it because I needed the money. Huh. I'm sorry. Death, huh? Is she dead? What do you mean it's all your responsibilities? Well, let's get started with this one. Detective, the truth is, she's dead. C1 is dead. She's been dead all this time. The entire time after the kidnapping, huh? Your Honor, that's all I remember about that case. Now I understand why you've come to me here at the final crossroads. why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. Janice. So you went from being named Sewon's ghost to the adjudicator, and now to Janice. If I remember this right, Janice is some person from Greek mythology who has two faces of contrasting personalities. Would that be relevant to what we're about to talk about? I had to put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. I wonder. Is Jane Young, this person? Because I'm thinking. She's talking to her younger self. Or it could be something else entirely. I don't know. And the girl. She was already dead. But I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am? It's alright. Don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me. You have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Someone disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them, but they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried-out ravine can be a river again when the waters return. All right then. Oh, I see. The first aspect here is meant to be like a tutorial, huh? At the playground. With 3 of these messages on the phone being about the playground, huh? Ooh, I see. I wonder. Can I click on all of them, or is it just one of these? Attach themselves to these. Okay, so we'll go from connecting from this, just at the playground, huh? So right, again, was there anything unusual about Siwon's activities today? Unusual? I don't even know what that would mean. Kindergarten, playground, stationery store, and candy. Oh no. Ooh, that sounds real bad. Especially when it just says involves candy. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? Just about the playground, something else. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Siwon, or anything out of the ordinary? Phone call in the playground. This seems it, right? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was sure Siwon would be at the playground. When I got there, I didn't see her. It does kind of look a little bit like the portrait there. Mostly side profile, of course. Okay. So I assumed my daughter took her along. Took her along? What? Her friend, right? So I assumed my daughter took her along. What does that mean? And my daughter came downstairs looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Now what could this imply here? Alright. Do you have like 2 daughters? Let me read this again. Do you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up? We have like the ex-teacher right over here. Can't really do anything yet because currently in this little bit of dialogue. Exactly as my daughter said. So sure C1 would be at the playground, but when I got there I didn't see her. Yeah? She went missing, unfortunately. So I assumed my daughter took her along. Now let me think. What does this mean here? Does it mean your daughter, you know, the 7-year-old girl that went missing, took someone else along with her at the playground? Like maybe her friend? Or do you actually have like another daughter? An elder sister to the youngest daughter? That could be it. Then my daughter came downstairs, looked at me with her eyes wide. Oh no. Is this it? Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but C1 goes alone to places all the time. She does? She goes alone all by herself? So I guess that is true then. So you do have like an elder daughter who is old enough to like look after herself, and then she went over to pick up her young sister, her baby sister, I guess. Then she went missing. I wish she left alone with no supervision, huh? My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Now this, I wonder if that's, the other one. I don't have enough information, but from what I can see, that could be it. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, can't believe she's gone and called you. Oh, yeah. There's 2 more now. Can't really click on that. Well, let's see what this says. It's from these 2. Oh, I see. I'm gonna try and connect it. Or maybe that was wrong. I don't know. Let me look at that again. Let me see this one instead, if that's true. It's alright again. Again, was there anything unusual about Siwon's activities? I wonder if that... No. It's all business as usual. Is that the mother and her daughter, and that's you? Or is that the mother, her eldest daughter, and the youngest daughter, and you're just, and this is your POV. Hell, that could very well be the father instead. Mother, father, and the youngest daughter. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays. We go to the playground on weekends as a family. Oh wait, that's still Siwon. Yeah, I mean the mother, yes. Am I doing that correctly? Maybe not. Could be like multiple ways to do this. So she goes to the kindergarten on weekdays, and the playground on the weekends as a family. But then where were you two when she went missing? We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally we alternate between them. From this to that one, huh? I go along sometimes. One of them isn't wheelchair accessible. Oh. So, Haijong has to take the kids on her own. Who's Haijong? Or Haijong? Is that the eldest? Is that you? One of them isn't wheelchair accessible, huh? Wait. Recently, they've only been going to that one playground. Haijong said the kids asked to go there. Today, too. If only they'd gone to the other playground. Excuse me. Hello there. Back. I just needed to talk to Mom and Dad about the incident with the mailbox. Alright. Now where was I? Okay, let's see. If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. A stationery store, you know, like a Staples? Now what does that mean, though? One playground isn't wheelchair accessible, and the other one is. But it's also next to a stationery store. Wait, no. I meant the one that's wheelchair inaccessible. To that one in particular, huh? Wait, are you in a wheelchair? The mother. The place is called Apollo. Someone loves getting candy there. The stationery store contains candy, huh? I was thinking much worse than that. Okay. Well, there's this one now. That sounds about right, I think. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. You were all together there. Say one, your mother, and you too, Myungjo. And who is Myungjo? Could that be it? Ellipses? Yeah. We're all together. Did I do that right? Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? These testimonies were all from one person. Yeah? Weren't they? Ma'am, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Jigsaw puzzle master. Oh, I see. We're gonna have to put that together. Change the speaker, huh? Oh, well. We're gonna have to piece together who actually is speaking here. Change the order. Oh, I see. Your memories are scrambled and misaligned. But each fragment, each moment, connects with another. Look at the connections closely. You'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things, and in what order? And then what? Huh? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connected enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. Okay, well, let's see what this means. We've got some keywords here, like kindergarten, doorbell, and surrender. That's as far as I can go, huh? Oh. Called at Apollo, huh? 3 hours ago. Gone alone. Unsolved, huh? Well, let's see how I figure out how to solve this then. Huh. What's this? Oh, I see. Now, what to start with first? This goes at the top then. I can also just grab it. That does kind of feel like it should be last. Could also just use this to scroll. Now, let's see. Where to check first? You, I guess. I did actually see this. Now that makes a lot of sense. There's keywords here. I noticed that before you even showed me this little mechanic here. Okay. Let's start with Siwon's father. Goes to the kindergarten on weekdays. Goes to the playground on weekends as a family. Can you tell me anything about Siwon's life at kindergarten? About kindergarten's teacher testimony. Life at the kindergarten. Crying. Teacher's testimony. But here is important though. For life at kindergarten or the teacher. I feel like both of them would be similar then. Well, let's go check out the first option then. Can you tell me anything about Siwon's life at kindergarten? Why is it kind of crossed out? I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight, in the middle of a condo complex? Middle of a condo complex? Wasn't she just taken from the playground? Oh, so this is what she looks like, huh? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything? I don't know if this will help, but, well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Siwon is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year. I'm surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. Any of us teachers. Is this the English ex-English teacher talking? Started at Eden, huh? Is that the name of the kindergarten? Little Garden of Eden, huh? At first, I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother. Never asked where her mother was, so that's what it was. Her brother, huh? I can't go any further than this. Where was it? Haijong, yeah. That must be the brother's name. No, that's no, not that. That's a problem. Not at all. That's. Usually hate how the English language has these two right next to each other just to prove that's. Little emphasis on that. It's always a little bit chippy. But, well, how should I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her. Make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? I don't know, but there's still more to look at now. Brother. We just got another piece here. Eden. Eden Kindergarten, huh? Let me look at that. Oh, we have a lot more pieces here to piece together, huh? Sunshine class teacher. Huh. It's pointing me downwards here. Still need to piece together something. About the kindergarten teacher's testimony. Crying, huh? What did that do? Oh, a key. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? Have to open the lock to connect this conversation. Okay. So that's what the game was referring to, a lock. I have to connect more of these fragments together. And then some new additional dialogue will open up. Okay. About the kindergarten teacher's testimony. Let me look at this one instead. Divorce? Hurt. Huh. Is that the reason why there's a hashtag crying there? Alright. Oh. Excuse me, I'm gonna let my dog out of the room. Hold it for a little bit. Okay, he's let out. Now, what option should I choose from here? First or second? Okay, I'll go with the first one then. About the kindergarten teacher's testimony. I'm so grateful to her. Her, you say? I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on C1. As someone C1 always says to me, Mommy is the saddest person in the world. Is the mother the one who's crying instead of the child? She never says that when her father's around, of course, but I think I understand what she means now. C1 generally thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry. Because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world, getting pity from everyone. That's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young, and yet she understands. Children who are forced to grow up fast end up with better control of their emotions, and that breaks my heart. We still got this to go around here. Oh. Okay, so, let's look at the time right here. There's this. On this. Hold on. So, like, one more option here. None of the fragments unlocked so far connect to this testimony. There's still, like, one more that says cry, though. Is there, like, let me see here. Any aspect that says crying would have this connected. So there should be, like, one or two that mentions cry there. Or if I already used it up, then... Okay, let me look at that again. Anything here that says hurt? There's like 54 of these dialogues? Okay. Let's see how well that goes. Phone. I'm gonna look at the one that's actually connected to this one right here. There's one about crying, but I didn't actually connect that completely. There is one about time in the name. This one right here. Apollo. Apollo Stationery, huh? So that's what that's called. It's getting wider too. School supplies. Unhealthy snacks. They just cross out unhealthy to just snacks. Okay, so, where's the one 3 hours ago? That one connects to it, but it's not enough. Yeah, why didn't this guy report to authorities? How do you remember the time so precisely? Young go feel, huh? Death. I guess I don't know which one to choose. It's either the first or the second option. Which one of these is relevant to the case at hand? Exactly 3:33, huh? Does kind of sound exactly like when they would go back home. Last see her at the playground, and you came back at 6:33, huh? Let's look at this first option then. How do you remember the time so precisely? My phone's call history. Well, I guess that makes sense. Additional color here. You can see that is a little weird to look at right now. You have a wedding ring on, but colored red. And in this gray, that's kind of it's kind of blinding me a little bit of how contrasted it is. I mean, there is color here and there, but everything else is gray. My phone's call history. I didn't leave the children alone when we're out together. Then why did she gone alone then? Never leave the children alone when we're out together. The children, huh? There must be more than one then. But then, I got a phone call. Yes. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. The first thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet so I could hear. You went somewhere else so no one could hear you when you went to pick up the phone, huh? So I ducked into the condo hallway. Wouldn't that be the loudest place to be in? In the condo complex, where maybe the other neighbors could be listening in, or anyone outside. The only other place I could think of that would be quiet would be the bathroom, or your bedroom. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up part way through the conversation. She was already gone. So you were over there. Wait a minute. You were by the condo hallway. So wherever your whatever apartment you're living in the condo, like, wait, it's a complex, so there's like multiple floors, I think. Maybe. I don't even know what a condo complex even looks like. All I'm guessing is that it may be similar looking to like an apartment building with multiple floors, or it could be like a big building being shared by multiple people. You know, like a big house. But I'm gonna go with it's kind of like an apartment complex instead. I mean, yeah, it's a condo, of course. Wait, no, I think I'll go with the other option. It's like a big house. Okay, so you went to the hallway, and you were within line of sight of your daughter. And then she's gone. after you were just kind of distracted by your phone. There's a line right here that's pointing me here. Now if I go over here and... Oh yeah, this is... Wait, hold on. There's still like more lines of dialogue here. Haizhang. Shin Haizhang. Okay, so that's not the brother that I'm looking at here. Someone's brother, huh? That must... Let me see here. There's like multiple people here. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list a little bit here. I already got like crying and time. Name. Myungo. Well, I already got that. Let me go with... I should go down the list, but I think I'll start with Goes Alone. Does anyone have any other favorite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own. Has anyone ever wandered off alone before? Hospital. Let me look at the one that says hospital. I guess I have to choose which one it could be. This game has like multiple choices here. And I think, I don't know, the story may become different depending on which one I choose. Which one here is more relevant here? I want to see what this one has to do where she wanders to a hospital somewhere. So I never wandered off alone before? Is that really possible? Detective, I think it might be my fault she's gone. I was in the hospital for a long time after I had C1. I couldn't care for her because I was bedridden. But since we both spent so much time looking up at the hospital ceiling, I thought I might be able to understand her better. Does C1 prefer to be in the hospital? Now, though, I'm not so sure. Do you think she resents me? Is that why she won't call me Mom? Is that why she's always so hard to find? I have to scour all the playgrounds to find her. You do? Well, there's this new place right here that says hospital. Ooh. New place to... caregiver. May need to see one's name, huh? Can I go back up? No, I still have to do this now. I mean, I looked at it. Okay. I wonder if I'll eventually be able to get all of it. I wonder how relevant this is. Is there a special meaning to C1's name? C1 was born at 23 weeks. She weighed less than 700 grams. 23 weeks. How much is that? Let's see here. That's less than 6 months. She was born early, huh? Ah, so that's why she was in the hospital, huh? Her mother had just come out of the C-section. Was about to be transferred to the ICU with the baby, but the nurse called for me. Wait a minute, that's not the right person. It was only for a few seconds, but she let me see C1. C1 reminded me of Thumbelina, a fragile, precious little princess nestled in a bright red flower. She was so light I could barely feel her in my arms, scared she might float away if I so much as breathed in her direction. The nurse told me to have a look, but I didn't know how. I could barely see through my tears. Couldn't even get a proper look at my precious baby girl. And then, the first thing I did after that confusing meeting, what? I registered her birth. You did? I sprinted straight from the hospital to the city hall registration desk. I didn't stop to catch my breath. Now, this does not sound like, Sigwon's mother is talking here. Is that the father? Then I wrote down her name. Siyu Won. I could pronounce it as Siwon, but I have been pronouncing it as Siwon instead. That's Sio for rhinoceros, huh? And Won for origin. It's an unusual name, I know. Rhinoceros origin, huh? Yeah, it does sound unusual. I'm guessing that's from right here. And Won for origin? I wonder what where this game takes place. Is this like a Korean game or a Chinese game? I think it could be Korean. Or just Asian for general use. Let's see. At the time, I was thinking the old saying about marching forward like the lone horn of the rhino. I thought of that strength. I put all my weight into each stroke of the pen, every last one, hoping the fragile piece of paper might help her somehow, that it might help her root her to life, like a powerful anchor that kept her moored to us. That'd be... What's name, huh? I think that's you. Because you said her mother. Yeah. That seems alright. Or it could very well be a No, it's the father, of course. I do like that I can keep changing it, you know. Look at more of this stuff. Ooh, that's gonna be a little hard if I can frequently change it like that. Okay, since that's what I can do beforehand, let me look at more of this. From at the top, from the doorbell. I'm gonna go down the list here. Let's go explore. No, I want to see what this is about here. Name. Let's talk about the name then. Where is it? Death. Hospital. The name. It added the key to those. Name, time, and crime. There's also this one right here. Playground school. You really think Mr. Kim Gangsok is the culprit? Gangsok. Or Sok, however that's pronounced. Or Gongsok. Yeah, there's too many locks here. The name, huh? And then there's this one that's completely redacted. Black box. None of them connect to that one. That one's still there. Okay. It's still connecting to like this one right here. Reason to suspect C1's mother, huh? Sure. Oh. See? Now you remember. Someone turned himself in. That guy. But you're still suspicious of C1's mother. Are you misremembering something? No, that's not it. My memories are hazy and out of order, but those were the exact conversations. Simon's father clearly said, keep her completely out of her mother's reach. I mean, what could happen, what would her mother be asking for her if the father is saying this? Let me see, I think there's a term for this, and, I think it's called, like, depression. Something about, like, post-birth depression? No, that's not it. Okay. That's why he wanted to keep the case unsolved. And, there's more testimony. Alright then. Start by looking for reasons to suspect C1's mother. Your doubts about her will unveil more of her clouded memories. Because it's absolutely true that C1's mother is the reason the girl went missing. Now what are the three things here? Something that says tall, name, and playground. Anything such right here. The mother. Did she mention any of these at all? Oh. Ah. Okay. So I gotta figure out which one it is. Tall, huh? Now, who the hell is this? Kim Gong-sok. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Something that involves like name, playground, and tall. Reasons to suspect the mother, huh? Nope. I mean, I was trying to figure out if it's one of these two. This one seems the most likely, yes. Resents, huh? That's not it. Is that it? Nope. Look down here. I mean up here. Reasons to suspect the mother, huh? Not that one. Or that one. Oh. Huh. Or is it only just to... Oh, wait. They've only been going to that one playground, huh? For what reason would that be the case here? Is it from both these three testimonies? Let me see that. That can't be it. I haven't even gone to any of the other ones yet. Don't look into it anymore. That one does make sense, though. Well, that's unlocked. Oh, that's just what this describes, huh? What do you mean by tall? There's a line in a dialogue right here that's for that? This is the image of what we see right here. So it's pointing me to this right here, this thing. Is that still true? Let me look at that. How about now? Nope. Or is it just things related to that? Name. Go back to this, because that sounds most likely. Oh, is that the name of the ex-English teacher? Do you really think Mr. Kim Gong-sok is the culprit? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Do you really suspect him, Detective? Is that... Wait. Even if he, huh? Oh, you are looking through that, I think. Even if he were in financial trouble, I don't think he would stoop that low. Instead, he'd... Detective, I'm not trying to defend Gangsuk. I'm only telling you what I saw. That must be the name of the English teacher, then. There was a woman skulking around that playground, always hanging back. Oh, so this is her, then. I thought she was suspicious, because I kept running into her when I went around looking for Siwon. She was in her 30s or early 40s. A little on the tall side. Maybe around 10 centimeters taller than me. A little on the tall side? How tall are you exactly? Tall. She's only looking at the playground from afar. Is this that tall woman yokai thing? I forgot the name though. I mean, it could be. Always behind the wall. Behind the flower bed. Always behind the wall, behind the flower bed, huh? That's a weird way to say that. You wouldn't see her unless you were really looking. But she could probably keep an eye on the kids on the playground if she really craned her neck. I saw her there, standing on her toes, trying to look over the wall. By the way, Detective, what was the name of that girl Gangsuk confessed to talking? Huh. I got an achievement for that. Do you really think he is the culprit? This was my conversation with Sewon's mother, right? Ah, so you are talking to your younger self. Probably. I don't understand. She acts as if she knows the man who turned himself in, and asked about her kidnapped daughter as if she's a stranger. It's frightening. Was she having a dissociative episode? Ma'am, do you remember the things that made you stand on your toes? What does that have to do with anything? In my case, I only really stood on my toes for one reason. Huh? Affection. To keep my eyes on something or someone that I really cared about. Ma'am, you were on the force for nearly 30 years. This is the only case you left unsolved. Remember how you closed that file and placed it on the cabinet? Were you standing on your toes? Ooh, that's... Huh. That's some pretty good music. Or at least, for a game like this. Tall side, you say? Thank you for telling me, Mango. Mango. Or Miongo. Sounds like it, you know what? It kind of sounds like I'm pronouncing it as mango. Oh, that's what I'll call it. Mango. Choi Mango. And Shin Haijong. Seem to know Siwon's family well. What could it be then? It's going to point to any of those. Let's go with this first one then. Thank you for telling me, Mango. I heard you're 5th grade at elementary school. Oh, is that the brother then, huh? Okay. Highlighted. With your height, I bet the girls won't leave you alone. You're very tall for your age. Is it because you take after your mom? I take after her? Really? Am I really like her? Let me look at this again. it's this one. Maybe. Elementary school and surrender. There's still more to look at here. I could just go over here then. I did already get a name, I think. Crying. Can't really go back to crying because of that. Or maybe I just need to get like 3 more to unlock it. That's relevant to it. There's also this one right here. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues I need. Huh. Oh, Siwon's mother's birthday. Okay. Devang Gongso. Oh, that's the English teacher then, huh? So we have like 4 of these to look at, along with 3 more that are just oh yeah, because it shows it right here. Oh, I see. Anything that's related to that. Okay. Let's look at the elementary school here. City Hall, you said. What? It's the one at the bottom, huh? Or this new one right here. Ooh, I could also try and look for some other keys here. Let's see. School, playground. That could be related to it. City Hall, you said. You received the notice from the school board, correct? It says in our files that she didn't attend pre-entrance today. Notice from the school board, huh? Received testimony that you spoke on the phone with the City Hall employee. Told them Siwon couldn't attend pre-entrance day for personal reasons. Personal reasons? Huh. On City Hall. Did you really mention anything from City Hall? No, you didn't. The phone call, though. That could be it. There's also this right here. Open the lock to this connection. Can I go back? Oh. Yeah, like that. It's related to that, then. Let me look at this instead. Certificate of familial relation. Is that a new one? Birthday. And then there's this one about the lock. Doorbell. That's pretty neat. If I'd known there was an X button right there, I would have just been doing that. Extras. Claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. So your mother has contacted you. Your mother? What? Is one alright? Surrender and hurt. Confirmation that Siwon is alive. Not really. Phone call. There's just more of these now. City Hall, you said. Oh boy. Kidnapping phone call. How was Siwon's grandmother instructed for the kid? What? The day Siwon disappeared, huh? I don't even know when that would be. There's like 3 lines of dialogue right here that's mentioning that. This is all very confusing here. Case unsolved. Why did you turn yourself in? Solved case, huh? Where's the one that says surrender? Surrender. I guess I gotta talk about that then. Let's look at this one. Lies. He claimed to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Siwon's father has surrendered himself to us. What? The father? I thought it was like the English teacher then. Wait a minute. No, detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Station. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. You did? Who's talking here? Because that doesn't seem to be you. It's all my fault. I'll be right there, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. Station, huh? Just a lot right here involving this. And lie. Oh, there's 3 of them right here. What if I told you that there's no need for lying now? Silence. Please don't lie to me, Mango. Didn't you say that Auntie was telling the truth? Auntie? It's not your fault, Mango. Nobody in your family is responsible for this. I need like another thing that involves like silence here. I can't really do that, huh? Okay, so there's like multiple pieces of... This one seems to be important. Haijong, huh? Containing clues. Let me see that. To right there, huh? Is that even part of, for Kim Gang-seok? Or it could be like one of these. Shin Haijong. Oh, is that the aunt? Mixed feelings about her, huh? You do technically have enough. Should be like down here then. Mixed feelings of Haijong, huh? Okay. That's not quite it. I don't think I have enough information about that at all. But the game says I do. That's not it. Not quite that, then. Financial trouble, huh? I don't quite know if I do. It says I do. I think that involves line song. Key reason the English teacher needed funds. Let's go down the list of Kim Gang-seok then. Only one of them I can do right now. Does this even go here then? Please don't lie to me, Mango. You say that Auntie was telling the truth? Does this go here then? Is he the one talking with that? Let me look at more that involves the dead. Okay, so the only one I could do right now is this one right here. How does Mango feel? Must have been a big change for him. Chance? What the hell did I mean by that? Big change for him. Your station searched the park in the neighborhood, right, Detective? The one with the pond? The weeping willow trees by the water. They're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Mango and Haijong, and the trees reminded me of Mango. Looks like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is, he's the most unyielding boy you'll meet. Well, children, and adults too, I suppose. Death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapse. Rebuilding from those ruins was a time-consuming journey. I think Mango's managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around. Never leaves home without it. Now what has he, I still do have this, but I just don't quite have enough. Oh, I see. I look for more information that's relevant to this. Unlock more conversation, and then I'll have this unlocked. Because from what I see in the first one, some more lies. This one still has a lot like this. Gotta open that up, because they won't be here then. Well, let me look at this more down. Or is it this one? No, it's right here. Still like a lot right here for this. Gang suck. That's not quite it. I did look at this one. Where's this one connected to? Oh, I see. Piecing this together is going to be a little bit difficult then. So if I understand this right on how this works, then not only do I have to figure out who's talking, also the timeline of where this takes place. Stationery store, huh? You happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find C1? So you test one that C1 is a regular at your stationery store. And then there's this one over here. Still a lot more things to look at. You have to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find C1. Regular at your stationery. Let me look at this one. We received testimony that C1 is regular at your stationery store. Did anyone from her family drop in today or C1 herself on her own? Today? No, not C1 and not her brother either. May I ask what the police want with them? You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Mango's mother? Thing is, Mango's only been coming with C1 these days. Used to come with her mother all the time when he was younger. I haven't seen her in quite a while. Is she doing alright? Relevant to that, huh? So this may go to, not that one, of course. That one's unknown. Where's the one that Yeah, the Apollo stationery. There it is. This one. Why does it have like that lockdown? Stationery store and candy and hurt, huh? I connected some, but I don't. Could be more here. Candy. I wonder if I can actually get through all of it instead. Could you tell me now what happened when you last saw C1? We got the 3 wise monkeys here. They hear no evil, speak no evil, and see no evil. But there is a 4th, wise monkey called know no evil. Or is it think no evil? Something like that. We always used to buy a C1 candy from the stationery store on the way home. But we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. Auntie? I told C1 to stay where she was. Went to the stationery store. And I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the steps, over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit and I ran back. But she wasn't there. I called her name. Like C1! She didn't come. Only Auntie did. I started crying, and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. She told me not to say anything at all. What? Just like that monkey we saw at the temple. You saw nothing. You didn't see nothing. And don't say anything. Not to say. Silence. You gotta open this up, huh? So we have some things that are relevant to that. Let me look at this again. Proof the shopkeeper is lying? Huh. We know you weren't at the playground. Oh, I see. Okay. So just by looking at it would unlock this enough to go for it. Okay. So just keep going with whatever this is. Anything that's relevant, like right here. Connect the police. Which one do I even want to look at first? Who were you on the phone with on the afternoon of February 3? Let me look at this. That goes all the way over here, right across. Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. Now, who is this? Haijong, on the afternoon of the 3rd? Employees complain if we check in too often, so we don't usually do that, and there's not much to call about in the afternoon. Wait a second. Ah, I see, I did call, but it wasn't for anything special. There's going to be, what was it now? Best Caregiver Award ceremony in a few days. This must be the kindergarten teacher. So we asked if she could make it. Like, we have more than 100 caregivers working with us. No one wanted to show. I think that was the gist of the call. I kind of regretted calling her. I mean, she's not the type to do that kind of company spirit at the event. We've talked to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short. Something about being too busy with the kids. Has she even come into the office recently? Now, let me think. Haijong. Her. The aunt, I think. Is she like a teacher to the kindergarten? A caregiver for the kindergarten? Is that why she was looking over the fence at C1 to make sure she's alright. Not just for being like a caregiver slash teacher at the kindergarten, but also being the aunt to your niece. So what's all this about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job, right? But, police visit? Really? She's not exactly a slacker. What's going on here? Huh. Where's this one connecting? That one's like the mother again. Ooh. Right here. At least I think that's where it is. Class teacher, huh? What did that say? Dirty Hana employee. Like a lot of these are... What is this? Oh, I see. The day of C1's disappeared. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Afternoon of the 3rd, huh? It doesn't give me quite the date of when she disappeared. Familial relations, huh? Oh, the day the mother was discharged. You're the 5th grade at the elementary school, huh? Yeah, there's that one too. Damn, which one do I go for? I think I was going over here then. That seems to be right. Let me see here. Oh. That seems to be right. See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. Wait. C1, your mother, and you too, Mango. Okay. So where do I place this? Above this, of course. Where to place this? That's gonna be a really long scroll. That does sound about right. For one thing, there's no mention of the father, so that must be you. Or it could be the aunt. Who knows? We were all together, huh? C1, your mother, and you too, Mango. It could be the aunt speaking there. Which I think could be you. Let me put this over here. Put this at the top and leave that at the bottom there. Let's see, anything new here to look at? Case unsolved. It's only that one. Why did you turn yourself in, huh? Explain everything on the phone. Only these things. Which one do I want to look at for? The phone of a City Hall employee. Or that. Father. Phone call. Birthday, huh? Stay on the line. I'm on the way. Tell me what happened. So what was it right here? Explained it on the phone then. I could go for this. Or which one was it? The one that involved the birthday. This one. See, one's father would be like the mother, or the teacher. I mean, it could be anyone here. That seems to be right. Promise. Let me try this. No. Spoke on the phone with a City Hall employee. Don't quite know which one to choose. It's like only these 3 options. 4 options. And one of them is kind of locked behind a door. Need a key to unlock this. Having them open would mean that you know, like this. Lie in a playground. The day C1 died. That must be the key then. Yeah, that's by accident. I mean, I could brute force it, but I don't think that'll matter then. Is it like there's no button to reverse it then? Well, I know one thing. Some of these numbers have already been used. Well, I try to reset that back to like 0. And not alive, of course. I think. And a doll like for that would be like right here for this. Okay. So go back to Lion, see what we can do about that. Or was it phone? It has like phone call there. Let me look at this one that says birthday on it. Have you contacted C1's father? I keep calling them, but he won't pick up. It's not out of the ordinary. We only met for her birthdays. Huh? But this is an emergency. His own daughter is missing. Detective, I was texting him on that day you came from the police station. C1's always such a quiet girl. But she was chattering about how much happier she'd be if her father was here too. So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello. But he's heartless, that man. Now, who here is talking? Oh, it could very well just be you. I don't know. You only meet for her birthdays, huh? I still don't have enough information about that. Pre-entrance day absentee list. I think I do have something about that. Okay, where was it? Right here. Pre-entrance. Is that it? Personal reasons. Something in here that has that. Elementary school. Caregiver. Donghyun and Haijong's relationship. Gotta unlock the one that's his birthday for that. Caregiver, death, hospital. Mother's birthday. I already found the fragments containing the clues. What is the correct data? I don't know. But you're saying I do. I mean, it's lit up right here like a Christmas tree. I should really just go down the list and see what I can do here. This one I don't have enough for. And only just for that. Case unsolved. Brother. It's already crossed out because I've already looked at it. So that's all of it. Okay. Okay, so stationery store. Let me just look at this one then. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find C1? I wonder who that is. And that could be the brother. Kinda looks like it. You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why C1 was sticking so close to that boy. Why do you ask, Detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? Playgrounds. There's like a lot tagged with playgrounds here. Now, who here is talking? You saw that boy. Maybe. I'll place this right here. Why did you turn yourself in? I don't think that's even related to Kim Gung-suk, but it just so happens to be connected to it. Let's look at more of the key. I'm still trying to figure that out. Testimony shows mixed feelings about Haijong. Together. Maybe. I don't know. Patient. I already moved that over there. When did C1's mother leave you? No fragments I have connect to this because I've already used the crying, and there must be something else here. What else do I not have here? Okay, so I already moved that one to that side. Don't quite know if it's correct or not. Now, not to say. Silence. I have to open the lock for this conversation. Let's see about that. Was that? That's not it. Okay. Go back to the not to say thing. The one that's blinking has irrelevant to that. It's not it. Silence. Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at that playground. With silence. Or promise. It's okay if you don't want to talk. Mango, I don't mind waiting. Okay, so, both children were at the playground, huh? Son's still there, or... I'll go with the one that says promise. Maybe eventually I'll be able to get to the rest of these fragments here. It's okay if you don't want to talk, Mango. I don't mind waiting. But Mango, could you promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Oh. Oh, hello there, Gonzi. How's it going? playing like this, I think it's a Korean game, about looking through text to see who is lying and who is telling the truth. Solving about a closed case about a missing girl. Now I'm trying to piece together these fragments to see who is talking and how relevant it is. Okay. Could you promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Must be about Mango here. Not ready to talk, huh? Gotta stay silent. Now I believe this is you. I'll put that right over here. I've already gotten like this much unlocked here. There's still like plenty I need, like a key. Some sort. Yes, that is you. Promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Now, where do I put that on the timeline? I don't think that goes there. This would go first then. Maybe. I'll put this like right here. I think that goes right here then. I'll leave it there for now. Okay, let's go look at the promise here. Which one of those is relevant here? Promise. I have to open the connection to here. Stay on the line. I'm on the way. Could you tell me what happened? Silence is a heavy burden for a 5th grader, but Mango refuses to give in. Don't want to talk, huh? Look at that. Haijong's birthday, huh? I don't have any fragments for that yet. Apparently I do for this one. Look at that. What Mango carries around. Something involving a promise, school, the hospital, and time. Let me try this out then. What Mango carries around. Well, let me see what, nothing relevant here. On this. None of these are highlighted. It tells me that I do. Oh, hold on. It's highlighting these. That's obviously not it. Okay, so let me look at the photos and see. It's not this, of course. Ooh, not it. Also not it. Okay, so let me look through here. What is he carrying around? Oh, there's something here. That's one. Let me look at this then. Ah, it unlocked a sentence fragment. So we're looking at this thing. Hi, Sean. So that's relevant to that. So since I unlocked this, okay, so this and that one right there. This station. That's not it. Mango feels. Time consuming. Is that it? Still don't quite have all of that ready. Still need a key for that. I'll go for this one then. The one I just unlocked. The umbrella, you mean? Ah, that's right. Whether he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. It's been that way since my wife passed. Oh, now you're telling me that the mother's gone. That was always something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go ahead to heaven and watch over them from above. Mango didn't say anything. All he did was sit in the distance and sigh, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her there was no such thing as heaven. If she wanted to watch over him, she should do it from Earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time that Mango always took an umbrella with him when he left the house. What does that even mean? Is that her umbrella? Because it's sentimental to you, huh? Then I remember the exact promise his mother made. I mean it, Mango. How about this, then? So I won't be able to pick you up from school on rain days. I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. The promise. I got an achievement for that. Did you have a good day? Well, have a good day. Maybe. Did have to deal with some situation with the mailbox. I've only had to get like a... Let's see, it was like the situation with the mailbox is when I had to go to the post office to pick up a large envelope that wasn't able to be delivered because no one was here at home during that time. It's resolved, of course. Mostly because I did go over to the post office and they say that the package that I was looking for was not there. Could be like on the yikes. Well, with me, work was the same. Silly moment in my server. I would like to hear about whatever that silly moment is. You could just tell me that in the DMs. Or this is fine. Someone laughing over rewatching the clip with me having the massive big booze tangent. The big booze. That thing again. I'm also remembering this one time when I was playing like Sir Whoop-Ass. It's the end of the thing they said. I guess I could look at that like right now. But then the music won't be playing. That's pretty good. I wanted a little bit of that. Alright. Let's see. I was saying like that, remembering this one moment from playing Sir Whoop-Ass, literally ending. I did save a clip of that, of course, on my Twitch. Saying that Sir Whoop-Ass died because after I killed the boss, the decapitated head landed on top of me and I died. So I had to redo that entire thing again. Really funny. Just makes me want to be less restricted with how silly I get. You can be as silly as you want. You don't need anyone else to hold you down from how creative you can be. Let's see here. New thing I unlocked here. Where do I place this? Oh, that goes to you right here. Yeah, I see. It's like a difference here. This goes right here. He's going to school, the hospital, the promise. Notes from the school board, correct? It says in your files that she didn't attend pre-entrance today. What could that mean? You received a notice from the school board, correct? Yeah, I did just read that. I'm just here to check in and make sure everything's all right. The world's a dangerous place these days. I've been told City Hall personnel have spoken with Siwon's grandmother already, but I just wanted to be sure. Is Siwon alright? No, she's not. Of course she is, Detective. Is that the grandmother? She looks a lot younger than she looks. You must have your hands full, checking up on every absence in the district. You'll see once she wakes up. Everyone's healthy as a horse now. No trouble going to school. All that time in the hospital was tough on her. She's grown up so strong. I'm proud of her. But no end of trouble since I was pregnant with her. I think she takes after her father. Okay, so this line of dialogue is actually just the mother talking. She was born premature. Doctor scared us every time we went in for a checkup about how one thing could go wrong, that's something else, and on and on. I don't remember how many waivers and consent forms I had to sign. I always knew she'd be alright. How those little hands were going to get bigger and stronger one day. No need to worry. I'm taking very good care of her. Everyone's father and I are no longer together. But my mother and I are doing our best to give her everything she needs. I'll make sure she comes out to the first day of school. Thank you for checking in. I think the rice is ready. Would you like to join us for food, Detective? Okay, now who's talking here? New person to look at. Oh, so that's who that was. Instructed the kidnapping? What? You did? Choi Guija. Huh. The grandmother. Let me look at that again. This. Now where do I place this now? Must have her hands full, huh? This must be the mother then. Now where do I place this? It's mostly this line right here. Where was it? Yeah, this right here. This line of dialogue right here confirms that this is the mother talking. Okay. It's already quite long right there for those two. What to look at next? Get this down right here. This has more stuff to look at. He's going to school or some outing. He's always got an umbrella in hand. What they got these for right here? Let's see what. I could look at that. City Hall, you said. Couldn't attend to that. I could do that. Mother instructed the kidnapping, huh? Let me see here. I want to look at this. Wait. Or this? Go for it. You seem to know Siwon's family well. Mango's family. Well, I've seen them since the children were little. Is that the auntie? Why the hell are you making that face? Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Mango was close to finishing elementary school. It's already crossed out. Maybe all the fragments have containing the words elementary school were used up already. He's tall for his age. He's very quiet, that one. Mother was picking out supplies for younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves older children might like. She laughed and said, he gets that a lot. Huh. Mango is mature beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks. Don't for kids his age to only think of themselves. But he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money. Huh. Mango's family. Of course. Could be you. I'm placing this right here. Placing this above right here. Yeah, I don't think this actually goes here. Hold on. I wonder why I placed that there. This goes right here. I'll place that right back up again. Oh? Did I do something right? Oh, it connects. Oh, and it has a date too. Well, that's cool. There's a key somewhere. Oh, it's a part of the... wherever that is. Yeah, that is Choi. Okay. Choi Mango. Now, if I place this up right here... it also connects! Hell yeah! Ooh, date and time. I see right here, it has a long line too. Okay. 2012, huh? February 3rd. The date and time, though. Let me see that. That must be 6 o'clock. Okay, let me see. 12, 13. Yeah, about 6:32. Military time. Okay, so I have this one key there. Okay, now I gotta figure out which one of these is first. If that's true. That doesn't go there. I could place it at the top. Ooh, yeah. That doesn't go there. Let me see. Start piecing this together. I think this goes right there too. That... nope. It would make sense for this to go right next to each other. I guess not. Okay. Okay, let me look through more of this. A promise. There's only this one left. Tell me what happened here. Stay on the line. I'm on the way. On my way. Could you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother. C1's grandmother. She said I'm at the store outside the condo complex, and security called, saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. Oh, because you left the stove on, huh? Grandmother, huh? A security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring C1 somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself, but she was so stubborn. Mom said she could get to the playground and pick up C1 faster than she could get home, so I should rush over to her house, make sure everything was fine at her place. That she would be there soon. She said that made the most sense. going to wait for me with someone outside the building. Went to Mom's house. Security guard was there. I opened the door for him. The place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on that stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Siwon and how glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place, and that the fire didn't get any worse. Ran back into the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. Found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. When I asked her where Siwon was, she said, "I thought you took her with you." Huh. Detective, are you here yet? With Siwon's grandmother, huh? Call from my mother, huh? I could go, like, right here. Place this upwards. I don't think that connects right there. But I'll just leave it this here then. I do kind of feel like this that goes right beforehand. Maybe. You did say from my mother, so who else am I gonna refer this to? Okay. I'll save the rest for later right now. Scroll sensitivity, huh? Gonna go ahead and save and exit because it's time to end the stream. Does that go to the title screen? It sure does. I'm already liking this game right here. No case should remain unsolved. I'm trying to figure out what happened to her.